Now this was
That
one of
was
my
certainly a
videos.
video. I was doing
He
an
has
echo for the
never
other
watched
video.
Kentucky Ballistics. I know this
I
may be
have
just.
what? I have what?
Oh
So I
wait,
have
on stream? On stream?
no, never on stream.
That's what I was reading. Sorry, I meant to say on stream. Oh my god, I'm seeing the playlist right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on, guys. Oh my god.
Hey, the king's here. Saying we're doing base reactions.
Help. Okay, this one, uh, you, I'm throwing him into the deep end on this reaction. He has watched Kentucky Ballistics before, just, um, we haven't watched it on stream before, but I love his content. It's just, this one's kind of a sad video, but also hopeful video at the same time from years ago. Um, Where is my 50 cal exploded from Kentucky Ballistics? Let's see.
What's up, everybody? My name is
Yep.
Scott, and I'm going to tell you about how my 50 cal exploded,
50 cal
and I almost
exploded
bit the
in his
dust
face.
about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, not just
So I know a
yeah.
lot of you are probably wanting me to explain my injuries, and I'm going to do that, but I think it's best we start from the beginning. I know some of you are going to try to skip around in this video.
Nope.
I highly recommend you stay tuned and listen to all of this. But for those who are going to skip around, let me clear something up first. This was not the Barrett that we torture tested, and this was a complete freak accident.
Okay.
There's nothing that I did to have caused this. So April 9th, 2021, we come out here to shoot a fire hydrant with some slap rounds using my Serbu RN50. So we have the Serbu
This is kinda
RN50
scary.
with the 36-inch long heavy barrel, and we're
Especially
going to
since
go
he
ahead and go big
videotaped
or
it.
go home and start out with this.
Oh,
This
that's
is
good,
a
man.
50 BMG slap tracer round.
Oh fuck! I haven't done shooting in a while. I really want to go
The slap
shooting
rounds
again.
tend to go a little to the right, so I
Hold on. I actually shot a heavy, like a very heavy gun. It was a gun that was someone was taking it around the country, just like to gun range, and I was there on that specific day. I think it was like
Oh,
this was actually with one of my like my back pain wasn't as bad. Like I can't barely shoot high recoil guns nowadays. Um, this one was actually very high recoil. I think it was called a like it was a safari rifle, like one of those elephant rifles.
oh.
Yeah, I was actually risking it because I knew my shoulder and my back would regret it later, which it did. Um, but it was a once in a lifetime thing. I couldn't pass it up.
Oh no, absolutely not. If you get a
Like,
chance to shoot a 50 cal, you fucking take it.
no, it wasn't a 50 cal. Something
I know,
big.
but if that's ever on the table, you
No,
fucking
actually,
take it.
50 cal I can still shoot. Those things are not
Oh,
as hard as like it compared to the gun I shot. My shoulder would have maybe like felt the hurt for maybe a second, and then like just numb the pain, and then went on with the day. This one, it was lasting for weeks.
damn.
Like it was one of those. I think it was the second. It was actually the largest shoulder fired one. I don't remember the day, but it was that one. And when I shot it, all I know is that my vision went a little blurry and like a little black was seeping in on the edges, and then it snapped back. But when I hit the target at downrange, um, it went straight through. And here's the thing: a
Oof.
50 cal shot it, and it bounced like it splattered.
Ah.
So I was like, oh. He's like, are you okay? Because he saw how far back my shoulder went. Like he was actually worried, like because had to take off my shirt because medical staff. They have medical staff at the gun range near me, but just for occasions like this, especially for that occasion. He actually had notified them beforehand just in case. But
Yeah.
just just in the story, let's just say when they opened my shoulder, like looked at my shoulder, it was bruised all the way, like in that area,
Oof.
like straight up bruised.
Aimed a little to the left,
Yep,
but this one
let's go.
actually hit true to where I was aiming. We hit right here.
Nice.
And you can see that thing is smoking. And then we blew right through the back of this thing. Everything was going pretty smooth. We shot the fire hydrant several times, but the slap rounds were acting a little funny. One of the slap rounds hit like 1.5 feet low and to the right. I say we hit it with one more slap round, but this time aim for the thickest part of the fire hydrant and see what happens.
I think after this video, he started being more cautious. The round started acting weird.
Very fair.
Oh yeah, watch this.
Oh.
Yeah, you see? Like after that, I would have been cautious.
Functioning normally, as it always has.
I know I'm an Australian and I'm not allowed guns for 90% of my life, but I know about guns.
Using this gun
Yeah, because it's easy accessibility online, like looking at it.
A long time now, and I've never had any issues out of it. So before all this happened, we took one last shot, and it was actually really, really cool. The round was stuck out the back of the fire.
Yeah, I love this
It's
one.
a 50 BMG, silver red tip, armor-piercing, incendiary tracer. So we went through the top of the fire hydrant. Look at that.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. It's just stuck out.
That was just like that was not. Huh? Could you imagine?
He's just happy to see you.
No, could you imagine your head like was right on the other side of the wall and that you was sticking out of it after you heard a big bang? I would have been scared to, like I would have went for deeper cover at that point, right?
Run, bitch, run!
Like, and then I would have like started
one last shot with a slap
like
round,
shaking because of how close my life was ending.
On the fire hydrant. So before I loaded my last slap round, I know that there was no barrel obstruction.
Okay, this is the
because
part.
I literally found the round in the fire hydrant. But this last round that I loaded into my Serbu RN50 was a very, very hot round, and I had no idea. And there's really no way for me to have ever known that this round was as hot as it was.
You know what hot means, right?
Can go off at any second?
No. He explained it a bit like later videos. It meant the gunpowder was not the right type of gunpowder. Not that it was overfilled. It was more like you know the different types of gunpowder for each type of ammo, right?
I do understand
they
that,
used I think a more rapid fire ammo. I mean gunpowder for this one. And here's the thing: these were made not from the older. Because here he's gonna explain it later, but they basically made these bullets. The bullets are supposed to be like from World War II at that point, but they made them recently and they made them look like they were from that era. So yeah. So yeah, they gave him faulty ammo. You'll see.
So here you can
here's another thing. You know how he had to use something to pry it out? That's not normal either. You can easily pry them out without. He explained that in another video too. Like I think that was in the next by 50 cal exploded video, but he was forcefully using the rest of the ammo from a distance with the string.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Like here's the thing: the rest of the ammo that we're shooting off, he had to literally spend like 30 minutes on some of the ammo trying to get it out.
Jesus.
And the other thing is, it would actually leave an indent into the freaking back of the cap.
Taking the last shell casing out, and now I'm loading in the slap round.
Yep.
You should have cleaned your gun. Something's not right.
Oh my god, he actually
all the way. And the gun closes completely, and everything is functioning as normal. And one thing is something someone may mention is maybe I didn't screw the cap on all the way. Well, you can clearly see the cap is screwed on all the way, and this gun actually will not close.
Yeah, he explained all the things that people would say.
So everything was functioning good on the gun. What I didn't know was the slap round that I put inside it was extra, extra hot. and I had no idea. And there's really no way for me to have ever known. These rounds are extremely rare, and they're very old. They're like $100 a piece. These aren't manufactured anymore, and really there's no way you can really know what's happened to them over time as they've passed hand to hand.
Yeah, he's been more cautious
I was under the impression that
after
these were
that.
genuine military surplus rounds and hadn't been tampered with. So now I'm gonna actually show you what happened. It's not graphic.
With heavy
all the
blurring.
graphic stuff.
It's not. No, he doesn't blur. It does not
I'm going
crosshair
to tell
at
you
all.
all about that, but I am going to show you what happened just so you can see what happened to me that day.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, you gotta hear this. Oh, this one. The slow mo.
So when I pulled the trigger, the gun exploded
Instantly.
almost immediately. So the first thing that went was this cap. And this cap is solid steel, and it is very, very heavy. If you look right here, the threads are sheared off of this gun completely. I spoke with Mark Serbu, and he said that normal pressures are 55,000 PSI.
That's a normal
for
pressure.
those threads to have sheared off and this cap to have just blown off like that, we're looking at over 85,000 PSI.
Anything
so the
above
cap
that
blows off. It's kind of hard to put these on because of my little nose brace. I'll explain. But safety glasses are on, and this cap, you can see this little crescent here.
Yeah.
This cap hit me right there. I'm not really sure which way.
This is why you wear safety glasses, dumbasses.
Especially during shootings, like especially shooting powerful guns at least.
Well, not just shooting, fucking like anything, like construction work.
People I know, but you know what I mean by that.
It's just like, you idiots.
I'm not really sure which way, probably more like this, but it struck me in the face.
Look at his face. You see those?
When this cap hit me in the face, it broke my orbital bone in 3 spots. Here, here, and here. It also broke my nose, and that's why I have this on. I've had to have facial surgery to repair all this. Here's the really bad part, though.
Oh, that wasn't bad.
On this lower,
his throat.
Normally, there's these 2 ears that stick up right here. And this is what prevents you from closing the gun when the cap's not on all the way. If the cap is on all the way, it will fit perfectly right here with those ears pushed up against it. When the cap blew off the gun, it came straight back, shearing those ears off the lower. One of these is still at the hospital, and this is the one we found. This one zipped right past my head, went inside my hat,
blew a
hole through it,
he got so
and took
lucky.
it off my head, what appears 7 to 8 feet. Now the other one is what almost ended me.
Yeah, that's what
the other hit me right here in the throat. It proceeded to lacerate my jugular vein and then punctured a hole in my right lung. As for my hand, my best guess is this is what did it.
Yeah, he doesn't know
In the video,
exactly,
you can see that the stock almost disappears instantly. I believe it came in a downward motion and hit my finger.
Oh no, this is.
You have your
this one makes me
natural bend
cringe.
in your index finger. Well, this bone right here looked like a V. So my finger looked like a big W. So back to the lacerated jugular. I've now been hit in the throat.
Wait, fingers aren't supposed to do
I'm not really
that.
sure what happened because when this cap hit me in the face, I went blind in my right eye instantly. I have vision coming back now, and they say my eyes should make a full recovery. But in that moment, I went completely blind in this eye, and it was like I had been punched. And I went backwards, and I landed on all 4s. A lot of you wonder who is behind the camera in my videos. This is my dad. His name is also
that's
Scott.
his dad.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It must have been cold that day.
What do you mean?
His nipples were tearing through the shirt though.
I love how that's the thing you notice. I'm trying not to say anything, but fuck, man, why?
It was the first thing I fucking
The
saw.
one thing you noticed,
going,
man.
why are his nipples cutting
Not
through
been
his
We'll
able
shirt?
to
continue, fuck you.
That would have been it for me. He come running up and he let me know of my injuries because I was still in a daze. I've just been punched in the face by a big metal cap. And he let me know real quick that there was a hole in my neck and I was losing a lot of blood. Really fast.
Another thing is that the line on his thing is it was actually like a little hole at the time, but it was bleeding a lot. They had you'll see what they had to do.
My
later.
dad shoved his thumb into my neck and said, "Put your thumb there." Now that I'm aware of what's going on, I took my left thumb. I took my.
Man, people are queasy. You could not watch this.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. My mind is just brain rotted.
Oh my god.
My dad reminded me of my uncle and stuck his finger in my hole.
Ah. Why are you like
shirt,
this?
Wrapped in my shirt, and I shoved it as far into my neck as possible. I was not aware that my jugular was lacerated, but I did know this is really bad. I have a law enforcement background, and I've been trained in injuries and wounds and gunshots and things like that. And I know very well that if you get hit in the neck, it's not good because you can't tourniquet a neck. After I had...
God damn it. Nugs, how you doing? Nugs just said, bro, same. Did we have the same uncle?
Man, imagine your uncle hearing this. Your uncle finding out that you say this shit.
He's knocking. I have to end him.
Hole, I applied extreme pressure, pinched my head down into my hand, and made a run for the truck. So the truck here was right near us. There's a trailer attached. I had to run around the front. I jumped in the passenger seat.
How'd you bet his dad threw the camera down and left it recording?
Oh, absolutely. You can see that footage on Patreon.
Dude, could you imagine just hours of footage just doing nothing in there, and then he comes back and picks up the camera and shuts it off?
Catches Bigfoot.
Oh, that would be funny.
Dad jumped in, and we took off. And this all happened in a matter of seconds. I would say under a minute. We were in that truck and just hauling tail into town. Something I forgot to mention, this upper weighs like 25 pounds. And you can see in the video that it just gets thrown off the table. So much pressure came out the back of this upper that it launched it off the table. It's an insane amount of energy that was thrown into my body. So now we're driving very fast into town. I am applying constant pressure to my throat, and I'm breathing very slowly, trying to control my heart rate.
He's more calm than most people. I think, if I'm gonna be honest, that's more because of his police background. Like, he was more level-minded because he was used to be in the police force because more disciplined and stuff. Like, I think if he was just a regular gun owner, I think we would have been looking at a different story at some points.
Oh yeah.
I think
my dad's driving, so I thought it would be nice of me to call the ambulance.
Yeah.
My dad didn't agree with this, but I wanted to do it myself because I wanted to try and stay awake. I needed to be doing something.
Yeah, definitely don't fall asleep with injuries like that.
If you have an iPhone, there's this nifty little feature on the side here, and if you hit that button one too many times, you call 911. This can be kind of annoying when you're trying to shut off your alarm in the morning.
That's funny.
But when there's a lot of bodily fluids on your phone and you can't open it, it comes in really handy. I got on the phone with 911 and I let them know what had happened and that we were coming into town and they were going to send an ambulance to meet us halfway. There were several times where I thought I was going to pass out.
Yeah.
And I knew if I passed...
I don't think you can react to that, Nugs, just for the simple fact that I think we'll get content claimed.
What is it?
The fucking online. Eddie Hall 2v1. I've seen it myself online. It's just a lot of people have been claimed watching live sports like that.
Out
Oh,
that,
yeah.
that was going to be it.
It's funny as fuck, though.
My dad's driving. If I
Yeah, I
pass
watched
out,
that too. Just
who's going to keep applying
anyway,
pressure
since
to
we
my
both
neck to keep me
already
from
saw it,
bleeding
not really
out?
a reaction.
Times like this, you really need something to
which is
focus on.
unfortunate.
And I focused on my kids. I had their faces in my brain, and I just focused on them.
God damn it.
Hold on, I didn't think of Eddie Hall just throwing some bitches now.
No, my mind just went into a dark place. Think of your kids. Their face is right inside yours.
Oh my god. You know, you're not gonna make a good reaction because usually when people react to it, they get shocked and shit.
I'm not shocked. I saw this coming a mile away the second I saw him having to force that bullet out.
Times like this, you really need something to focus on, and I focused on my kids. I had their faces in my brain, and I just focused on them, and I fought as hard as I could. I stayed conscious.
You can see me the next day.
Time. We met the ambulance halfway. They got me loaded up, and we took off towards the hospital. And like I said, I know that I was in a bad spot, and I don't know if you know this, but if your jugular is completely severed, you have 30 seconds. I knew that being hit in the throat, I may not have much time, but the closer we got to the hospital, the more my confidence built, and I thought maybe I'm going to be all right. When I was in the ambulance, I asked them to cut my shirt off because I was having trouble breathing, and I thought maybe I'd been hit in the chest as well. They cut my shirt off. There wasn't anything there, but when I got to the hospital, they x-rayed me, and they said my right lung had collapsed because it had filled with blood, and that was from this little guy here puncturing my lung as well. So from there, they had to intubate me while I was wide awake, and I tell you, that is not fun. Take this long metal rod with
reminding you of his uncle,
and they stick it through your rib cage, and it just
thought it was the other intubate.
After that, I was feeling a little better. I could breathe a little better.
I'm gonna leave you in this silence.
Silence here. There's just.
And then they wanted me to take my thumb out of my neck, and we're not taking my thumb out of my neck. You just wrap it up with some tape and stay there. But they told me I had to take my thumb out of my neck, so they had a bunch of gauze and packing, and as soon as I pulled it out, they packed my throat. When I pulled my thumb out, that's when I saw my finger.
But you didn't even notice the finger.
I said, "Oh, that's not good," because my finger looked like a big W.
Could you imagine? You're like, man, these are the worst injuries, and then you look at your finger, fuck.
Then you wake up from the anesthetic. We had to remove your penis too.
Oh, that would have been horrible.
that they were going to have to life flight me to Vanderbilt Hospital in Nashville, Tennessee. Very, very good hospital with very, very good doctors. Obviously, I'm here making this video. Big shout out to Vanderbilt Hospital. You guys are the best. So now they're about to knock me out. And at this moment, I realized that this may be the last time that I see my wife or see my dad, because once they knock you out, you know, that's it. Either they're going to fix you or you're not waking up. My wife had arrived. I called her in there. I held her hand, and we had.
So just before I went out, I said, "The aristocrats."
Oh, no. Delete my browsing history.
Okay, Rimuru.
And not just that. Here's the thing. Here's the serious thing about this. Could you imagine you're just having a good day at school, and then next thing you know, like at the end, like near the end of the day, someone, like a teacher pulled you aside, told you need to go to the principal office for a second, and they tell you what happened.
The says, "Oh yeah, your dad's dead," over the intercom.
Oh my god, that's even like if a school did that, I would have to like sue for emotional damage at that point, because there's something you can't say, especially. I don't think they can do that legally, because technically that's private.
They absolutely can't, but I could see an idiot doing it.
Yeah, it's like
delete the internet history. It's the calculator.
it's like at some point, if you having a good day and then you get called it off and get told this, it's like I think you would have broke, like something would have broke inside them.
Imagine they look at it. God damn it.
I called
if someone is terminally online and there's a 1 hour gap, you know what they were doing.
Oh my god.
And after that, I remember waking up in Vanderbilt Hospital, hooked up to...
Holy moly, I forgot about this.
Jesus. Oh, the webcam was on the whole time, huh?
Hooked up to every machine possible. I'm going to throw some pictures in here. So they did a number on me. So you can see this cut here, and this actually goes all the way down.
God damn, this staples
to right
too.
here.
Ugh.
To repair my jugular and my lung, they had to open up my chest completely. They cut me completely open, just like open heart
That's why
surgery.
there's that
They
long
told
of
me
a
a guy my
thing.
size should hold 6 to 8 units of blood, and total, from all the blood I lost from the initial injury and the surgeries, they had to give me 5 units. There was also
Yeah, I think if he only had 6 units, that means he was running on 1 unit of blood at the time. After all the surgeries and crap. Until they like gave him
just
more.
a little low. His check engine light was on.
But I think he had like maybe 3 afterward, because there's no way I don't think someone could run on 1 unit.
There was also a chance that I could have had a stroke.
Yeah.
To repair your jugular vein, they have to pinch it off. Well, your jugular vein supplies the oxygenated blood to your brain. So they can only pinch it off for so long. They pinch it off, they repair it, then after that, when they open it back up, all that blood rushes into your brain, and there's a chance you could have a stroke. Praise God, I did not have a stroke.
There's also a heavy chance of clotting.
Stroke.
Yeah, that's
for
scary.
my hand and my face, they had to do surgery on that as well. I have pins in my finger to hold it in place. And like I said, they had to repair my orbital bone in 3 spots. As you can see, they cut me here and right here. And they also cut inside my mouth, all the way back here to the front, to be able to get to all of those spots.
Yeah.
Hold on. You know how annoying that would be at some points? Like, because you would like your tongue would focus on those cuts, because that'd be like, like after a while you'd be like unconsciously doing it. Then when you notice it, you'd be like, God dang it, right?
I can't stop licking it. It keeps causing pain. Yeah, I'll play 7. Oh god, Nugs. Kizmi loves 7 Days to Die.
Not just 7 Days to Die. I love Product Double. Actually, just real quick, I'm actually doing a project on Modern Zone Product Double. I'm about to open a community server one day. With mods installed. I'm gonna be posting it online, so keep looking out for that. I have made the server, just that I need to find the right mods.
So I had a breathing tube in, but I still wanted to talk. I wanted to know what had happened to me and what was going to happen.
Let's see.
Well, my nurse, Cody, shout out to that guy, best nurse ever.
Here's another thing, but like from last video, you maybe was like the previous one. Nurses too, like they're male nurses, like they're doing the same work you guys are doing.
Yep, but they're doing all the more aggressive patients.
Yeah, that's true too.
Brought me a dry erase board so that I could write and ask questions. I wanted to talk to
I
my
like
wife.
how you gave him a voice.
Well, he would call her for me, and then I would write out what I wanted to say, and he would say it over the phone for me, and then I could sit there and talk to my wife. Also, I really wanted a mellow yellow. I was craving it so bad. When I was finally unhooked from everything, I remember sitting in my room, and he peeked his head in. He was like, "Can you eat and drink now?" I said, "Yeah." And he handed me a mellow yellow. Coolest news ever. So for about
That's
2
a
days,
Chad nurse.
I had tubes coming out of the front of my chest, 1 tube coming out of my right side, and 1 tube coming out from behind my collarbone to drain everything around my lungs. And I had to carry this little vacuum pack with me. They removed those really quick. I'm healing extremely fast. They kicked me out of trauma within a few days. This happened on April 9th, which is a Friday. I went home the following Saturday. There is a lot more to this story when it comes to my injuries and everything.
Here's the thing, I think some comments like, man, only like a week in there, like you weren't that injured then. Like, and then the whole community roast their asses. They're like, okay, then you get blown up then.
That I had to do to overcome them. Long story short, I shouldn't be standing here.
Yeah.
I should be 6 foot under.
Got so
if it
lucky.
wasn't for God, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. So I know there's one big question that you're all wondering. What's going to happen to Kentucky Ballistics, and am I going to keep making videos? And the answer to that is absolutely. I'm not going to quit doing what I love because of a freak accident. There's nothing that can keep me from continuing on. I love what I do, and I appreciate every single one of you. I am healing at a Wolverine rate. I am healing so fast that really a lot of people are kind of confused at how fast I'm healing. That's God. He's healing me quick. And I'm going to keep making videos, and I cannot wait to get back out here. I have some videos planned, and I think you're going to like them. It's going to be some really funny stuff. Also, I know there's going to be a good bit of you that want to support me while I'm healing, and I really appreciate that. But
I was waiting for it.
Do a GoFundMe or anything like that. If you want to help me out, I want you to get something out of it too. So we got some new shirts. The doctors told me that if it wasn't for this thumb, that I would have died. This thumb saved my life, and my wife came up with the saying, just put a thumb in it. And I thought that was the funniest thing ever. So that's what we're going with. We have just put a thumb in it shirts. I think these are awesome. And if you want to support me, there's a link in the description down below. They're available now. Pick you up a shirt and support Kentucky Ballistics. Nice. This is not my normal content, and definitely not what you expected me to post this week, but this is something I felt like I needed to let you know. Again, this was a complete freak accident, and there's no way I would have ever known just how hot that round was until it was too late.
Yeah, but there were signs that the barrel was struggling.
Yeah, that's just like after the butterflies, I would have been way more careful, like maybe a string or something, like he does usually when he doesn't trust stuff nowadays. Like after the butterflies, that would have gave me signs.
So like
Big
I said,
sign
I'm
at
healing
least.
really fast, and I'm going to be back to it as soon as possible. But in the meantime, keep your eyes peeled for some pretty interesting videos I have planned and my update videos. Before I close this video, I just want to say how much I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for making what I do possible.
Okay, this is just the outro. I
want to watch it because just
what I do
just
possible.
it's all.
And I know that the majority of you are going to be extremely supportive right now, and I really appreciate
I just like
that. Don't forget, if you want to pick up a shirt, there's a link in the description down below. And as always, my name is Scott.
I like this. Yeah.
My name is Scott.
You have to change.
Definitely see me next time.
Oh, you see the? Oh, yeah. Here's the. He's basically showing him that he's gonna keep shooting after this.
Nice. Okay. Now, once this video is fully over, I'm gonna go to the.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm getting texted. Hold on.
I'm gonna go to the restroom quickly, but I was gonna say Nugs has asked you a question.
What?
What do you start on for 7 Days to Die? He maxes intelligence first.
I actually haven't played a playthrough since Alpha 1. So I don't know anything since Alpha 1. It's on Alpha 2.5, I think. So. And they usually do it by 0.1, I think. So. I haven't been in there in a while, so I don't know what's good. I don't remember what I used to play because it's been so long. So I'm actually starting a series. If you want, can you come over to my chat so I can just see what you want to comment, and I'll tell you what I know. Like I think I can tell you. I'm actually thinking of doing a series on it, but I want to do a co-op series. Another thing is, I just got a text message. Hold on. What is that saying? I'm gonna be trying to.
Man's trying to peel for viewers whilst I'm pissing.
Huh?
Huh?
I didn't hear you.
Oh, man's trying to peel for viewers whilst I'm pissing.
No, I just told him like if you want to come over for a second and just talk about it, I can. But I don't want to have to keep changing views on the. Hold on, I'm not even in on there.
Changed the public.
Huh?
What the heck are you doing?
What?
I'm not on the. I'm literally have my channel changed to my avatar right now. I was trying to chat
I
because
wasn't starting.
well, then why
I
did you
wasn't
start
starting.
me?
I'm getting it ready.
Me, then why do you start the
Yeah,
video?
you where Ranger, baby.
Hold on. Oh. I'm getting a text right now. Hold on.
I have a feeling this might not be a good text.
No.
Oh dear.
This why I might need to. I hate to do this. I might have to get off soon. Actually, I might just get off sadly because I hate to
Hey,
do
thanks
this.
for the sub nugs.
I'm sorry about this, guys, because this is actually for. Let's just say. Oh, thank you for the subscription, Doug. Let's just
What'd you
say.
say? Bad impression.
How do I put this that I could give you a hint of what happened? Let's just say something happened to my uncle. That's all I can say.
Oh.
But it's something that is like I think an investigator just texted me. That's why. So I need to go,
Oh.
and he wants me to call him immediately. That's all I can say.
Well, I might watch this Fleekazoid
You
video that you
if
sent
you
up
want as long as
for.
if you want to save the more parts ones for me, I can. Can you do that for me?
Yeah,
Is
no,
there
that's a
anything?
whiles away.
Huh?
That's a whiles away.
I know, but that's the ones I could
I might.
probably. That I would actually be kind
That
of
one.
mostly interested
Okay.
at this point. But for now, I need to probably go for a bit. I might
Yes.
stream it later just for gaming, but for now, I might have to go because of this.
Oh, good
But he
dude.
is texting me
When you get.
again. I see the bubble. I might need to get off for now. So if you
I
guys
will
are
be
watching on
here
my
reacting
side, thank you for
shortly.
watching. Sorry for the abrupt end. Nugget, my Discord's in the thing. If you want to message me privately, I'm actually, and ask me questions about what I'm gonna do on my 7 days night, you can. And another thing is, I'm actually looking for a co-op partner. If you stream, I'm willing to collab. That's another thing. But I don't know if you stream. But even if you don't, I would be willing to collab, just because I need someone to chat to while I'm streaming.
The longest goodbye in history.
F you. Guys, content paid like no other. Thank you guys for
What are
watching.
you
Have a
talking
nice.
about?